Hi there, welcome back. In this short lecture, we will try to understand about the dynamic grouping. So as you know, we did talk about a little bit in the upcoming lectures or maybe by this time already about the dynamic groups. So the dynamic groups will be useful in terms of uh, automatically grouping the objects. For example, it could be a device specific or it could be even a user specific. But the thing is here, there could be some kind of attribute that needs to be referenced all the time. So there are even custom attributes also available here that you could hard code um, in Microsoft Entra to automatically group them. But by default, there are a couple of attributes that are already available. For example, city, country, company, and department. These are the common things that are already available. And you should be able to use these kind of operators help along with the property for that either a user or a device consists of this property, and with is, in, equal, not equal, these kind of operators can be used in order to uh, matching the condition so that it can be created. Not only that, you could add and build with this GUI a more complex queries directly. For example, in this case, the country belongs to India, if it's a country is equivalent to India, or the department, maybe I should be able to query to department belongs to any of them, like alpha or beta, something like that. You could, build it like IT, HR department. So these are the additional, more complex criterias can be built. For example, here, if I give here beta, and then automatically this rule syntax gets created. And you should be able to edit and do modifications. For example, here the department equals to sales and not user job title contains maybe SDE, service delivery engineer example. So these are the additional is not all kind of combinations you could create it. As you work with these device queries, dynamic queries, or user based queries, all about the dynamic, you should be able to create more complex queries. However, there are default queries that are shown here within Microsoft documentation, which talks about the supported properties and their attributes, and the strings information is given. For example, here the city is equivalent to some value, maybe Redmond or something like that, London, or the telephone number starts with something like that. These are the additional expressions that you should be able to use it. So, that being said, you can have a look on this documentation which is attached to this lecture so that you could create your complex queries based on your requirement. That being said, I'll catch you in the next lectures with related to the dynamic membership with respect to the user or device specific. Thank you for watching this.